Join me for a 20-minute walk around Bruges. So what you're going to do, just mimic the move that I'm doing. So just at home now, just march on the spot. And this is a really lovely way that you can get your steps up at home and do a bit of sightseeing. So we're just going to keep marching. So do that light march at home. We're just going to travel around Bruges. And what you could do also is just walk from one end of the room to the other, and we're going to stop off and do lots of different really lovely, easy, low impact exercises along the way. So just carry on marching. So this is our first exercise, so just follow along. All we're going to do with this is just open your arms out wide and just squeeze one leg behind. Just keep alternating. So you can see here it was slightly overcast, but it was a really early morning in Bruges. So just open those arms wide, and as your qualified online trainer, I always like to come up with different ways to keep exercise fun for you, easy ways that you can move more at home. So open those arms up wide. This is also really lovely for your upper body posture. We're working through the glutes. Just keeping that going, keep those arms nice and wide. So now let's bring it back over this way and take it back to that march on the spot at home. So just keep walking. So we're getting those steps up. We're just doing 20 minutes. It's going to feel like 5 minutes. You are going to love this walking at home. So now let's just add in some arms. So while you're marching on the spot, just follow along, extend those arms up and bring them back down. That's good. Just keeping that going. So this one here, really good to work a little bit more through your shoulder mobility, shoulder health on there. So we're now going to just take that back to that march on the spot. So you can't really see, but it is raining, but at least for you at home, it's dry. So just walk from one end of the room to the other, or do that light walk on the spot. And the great thing is, just get lost in Bruges with me, take in all that scenery. So we're just going to keep marching. And the second time you come back to do this, you can put on your own music. You don't always have to have me coaching you. So now let's follow along to this exercise. Just give me these straight leg kicks. So this is going to be really good to develop hamstring flexibility. We're going to keep going. I'm moving out of the way, you'll see why in a minute. So let's just keep going. This is also really good for your core. Keep that upper body nice and straight. Give me that leg kick. And I had to keep going till we'd finish this exercise. You'll see why in a minute. Carry on, that's good. Straight leg kick, reach those fingertips out towards the toes. Now have a quick look. The things that I do for you, my subscribers. So we still managed to get that exercise done. Right, what we're going to do now is let's take it straight back to a march on the spot. So just walk from one end of the room to the other. And the idea is you're just following along, you're mimicking the moves that I'm doing, but you're getting to see this beautiful city in the very, very early hours of the morning. And once you've finished this 20-minute indoor walk with me, then do have a little, let me know rather in the comments, any ideas you've got of some good locations to film these in. So let's stop off here because it is now really raining. Just follow along to that exercise. So with this one, just tap that foot out. So it's just like you're taking the hand down towards the ground, stepping that out from one side to the other. So this one here, really lovely lateral move for you. This is just going to really work through the lower body. Plus it's really nice to engage through your obliques, through those waist muscles. Reach it across from one side to the other. Doing really well. At least we keep dry under there. So now let's take it through here. Let's have a little look what we've got through this arch. So again, you're back to doing that march on the spot. And do remember, I've got quite a few of these. You can walk with me in Venice. We've got Paris. We've got London. Lots more coming for you as well. And anything that's pink and glitter, we have to show you. All right, that's good. And they have so many amazing art exhibitions on as well. So I think what we'll do, we'll make the most of this space here and we're going to do an exercise. So just follow along to this one. Just give me these little plie squats and now just tap the foot across Tap it across. We'll do 4 of each and then bring it back, and 4 little plie squats for me, and then tap that foot across. And as I always say, exercise is simply just about moving your body. Too many people think exercise has to be high impact, jumping, doing burpees, doing planks. It doesn't. It's simply about moving your body. And who says it shouldn't be fun? We want to make movement enjoyable. All right, that's good. And then tap that foot across, and well done. Let's bring it back to a walk, and let's have a little march around here. And that's my job as your online trainer, is to keep you motivated and moving. And look at this really pretty little bridge up here. So lovely. So we're going to cross over the bridge now. So just keep marching at home, keep moving, whether you're walking from one end of the room to the other, or you can always take that to a light little jog. And there are so many lovely little canals here in Bruges as well. So we're just going to step down into this little garden here. So you can get lots of boats going up and down exploring. So let's do another exercise. So for this one, we're going to do a really lovely leg exercise. Take your arms up and just tap that foot across. Keep the arms up. So here what we're doing is really engaging your core now as you just tap that foot slightly out and across. Tapping that across. Keep those arms lifted. And it's just a really nice way you can do a 20-minute low impact but highly effective workout at home in your pajamas and just walk around Bruges. All right, so let's head up this way, and again take that straight back to that marching on the spot. Just keep moving and just take in that view. And these trees, how they were parallel on the same height. Just keep those feet moving. Let's keep going along. And remember, exercise, we're doing this not to change our bodies, but we're doing this to look after our bodies. And also it's great for our mental health when we move more. It helps release those feel-good hormones, it helps reduce anxiety. So if you've got a sofa in your room now, just sit down and then come up to standing. Or if you've got a chair, a bench, just follow along. If you haven't, then just do a light little squat with me. So we sit down and then come up to standing. So what we're doing here, building strength through your lower body. Come up to standing and then sit down. That's good. And something I always say, body weight is the best form of exercise. People always ask, do you need to lift weights? Body weight is the safest way because it's the most effective, plus it's better for your joint health. And at the end of the day, we want to make exercising part of our lifestyle. So we're just going to walk past all those lovely cakes, which when we filmed, we didn't. We stopped and ate. And then you've got all the beautiful lace shops here as well. And then look at this beautiful bridge here. So you're just going to carry marching on the spot. And it's so lovely here that we're actually going to stop. We're going to do a little exercise to really take in the view of what I can see opposite me. So we did also go into the waffle shop. So here, let's just follow along to this exercise. This is the opposite view. And this is the old hospital. And just reach up and over. So you take the arms up, then give me that lateral side step, reaching across. That's good. Reach those arms up nice and tall. Reach up and then reach that across. And again, you can see how quiet it is because we were up so early. So I'm getting to show you the city when it's empty. And let's take that straight back to your march on the spot now. You can see it's cold and wet. So just keep that going. And all the little cobbled streets, keep marching. And if you want to, at any point, you can take that to a light jog on the spot. Just keep moving. Keep your step count up. And also at the end of it, if you've had any device that measures your steps, do let me know in the comments down below how many steps that you've done. And when you come back and do it a second time, you might step it a little bit faster as well. All right, so let's now do another exercise. So for this one, let's work into your waist and your abs and just give me this knee crunch. So you're taking the knee up towards the opposite elbow. Focus on just keeping your upper body nice and straight for me. Reach that leg up, twist through with that torso, so we're working through the core, working through your waist. And the good news is we are now halfway through this workout. So think of it like this. We're now going to be walking back home. We've reached halfway. We're now on our way back, but we're still going to see some amazing places. So let's bring that straight back to a march. And Bruges is really famous for all its swans. So there are all the swans for sleeping here on the right. Let's just keep that going. So you keep moving at home, keep walking. You can see the stillness of the water there. All these beautiful swans and ducks, so many birds. So you just carry on marching. Let's just go down these steps very quietly because I don't want to disturb them. And we'll come back up. So take that to a little jog and just follow along. So this time now, leaning into a wall at home, what we're going to do is just draw that knee across and over. You could lean into a sofa or a chair as long as it's a sturdy surface. So this one here, working a bit more through the core. Also then just working through your upper body strength as you're leaning into something. Draw that knee across. So it's a really lovely active move, this. And you can see the swans, you can see the bridge, you can see the canal. Drawing that leg over and keeping that going. That's good. All right, well done. Let's bring that straight back now to your march. So again, you can take that to that light little run on the spot at home, or just keep stepping. Go from one side of the room to the other. Just keep moving. The key thing is we've jumped up from the sofa and we are moving our body. We're doing it for better health. I'm here to motivate you, and remember, exercise is key. It gives us energy, it helps us be more productive, makes us feel better. So what we'll do here, this looks like an ideal spot to do another exercise. Just look at all that green there. So for this, let's do a little squat and a kick. So a tiny squat and just give me that little leg kick. So here we're doing lots of things. We're increasing your joint health, we're working your balance, mobility, extend that leg up, also working through flexibility, we're strengthening your lower body and working stability. So it's just that little bend through the knee and then just taking that leg up. Whenever we're doing any form of squat, you want to always make sure that knee doesn't come over the line of the toes. And as your qualified trainer, I've been teaching for over 30 years now. My mission with my YouTube channel was always to be able to provide you with some of the best home workouts for free. Because for me, fitness is a gift we all need. Everyone deserves to feel their best and focus on looking after their health. All right, that's good. So let's just keep marching on the spot. And remember what you're doing some sightseeing with me while you're at home, just taking in this wonderful city. They call it a fairy tale city because it's so pretty. And let's do another exercise now. Let's just simply do a knee. So we do knee, knee, and then straight leg. And you can see the beautiful building behind me. Knee up. And then extend that leg straight. So this one here, really good to work your coordination. This is the other really good thing with exercise. Don't forget what we're doing is we're working your brain, we're working your mind, your muscle and mind connection. Keep that upper body straight, kick that leg in front. That's good, doing really well. So let's just keep going. So we're going to march along here. Now this time follow along with the arms. So take your arms up, you're marching on the spot. Reach those arms up. Straight up, so working through the shoulder joint. Keeping that going. And now just work a bit more through the elbow joint. Just give me these shoulder taps. Tap that in front. So you can be marching on the spot doing that. Just follow along with the arms. Now take those arms straight back up. We're going to keep alternating, push those arms up, then follow along. Now just give me these shoulder taps. And now take it to a set of these, pushing them up. And now give me those shoulder taps again. That's good. So we're just really working through those arms. We're doing a bit of a pyramid countdown. Push it up for 4, and now give me 4 of these. And obviously we're going to finish off 2 of each. 1, 2, and then 1 and 2. All right, so while we're on this bridge, let's make the most of doing another exercise. Let's work through the core. So just feet hip width distance apart, just reach from one side to the other. So we've got less than 5 minutes to go. Let's just keep moving. Swan's had enough, he's off. And just reach over, keep those knees bent, hips stay still. So this one here, you'll feel that we're activating right now. I'm really working through your abs, through your core. Reach it across from one side to the other. That's good. And this is such a good exercise. So I think what we're going to do, let's have a little look. I think we're going to go this way. So just let's go through here. Let's go and explore, see what's through here. And look how beautiful and green this is. So let's take this straight back to a march on the spot. Again, if you want to go from one end of the room to the other. Key thing is we just keep moving. Such a pretty little place this here, all the white houses. So what we're going to do, we're going to make the most of it and do another exercise. So this is a really lovely one. Just have fun with this. Just freely swing those arms in front, step the foot behind. So it's a bit like we're doing cross-country skiing here. And just see the depth of that grass, the green, or the trees, just so pretty. And just really swing through the arms. So this one here, really lovely for all the different joints, working your shoulder joint, working your hip joint, knee joint. And just keep going. So let's head back off. Now back to your walk. We're going to walk up here, march on the spot. Let's have fun now. We've nearly finished our little sightseeing around the beautiful Bruges, getting those steps up. Keeping that going, and you can see we've seen hardly anyone because it's still so early. Everyone's still sleeping in Bruges. All right, that's good. Just keep moving, keep marching. So I think we are gonna go, let's have a look. We're gonna go this way. And we're going to do another little exercise. So this one here, I want to work a little bit more again through your lower body. So just take a nice deep step back. So it's like we're doing a backward lunge. When you feel comfortable with that, just add in the arms as I'm doing. Keep your feet to hip width distance apart. The best thing with doing a backward lunge, it's safer on your knees than doing a forward lunge. So you always step the foot back, add in the arms. So we've turned this into a full body move. So we've nearly finished today. Let's just keep going. Last little bit. And I'm going to tell you, by this stage, I was very cold and wet. It was so different from the first day. And now we're back walking along what was the old hospital on the left here. So just keep marching on the spot. We've got one little exercise left to do, a little march, and then we're finished. So last little bit, stay with me to the end. Let's keep going. Keep marching, that's good. Marching on the spot, keep moving. And let's just now do this exercise. What I want you to do is come up onto your tiptoes and then just give me a knee lift. Raise up onto your tiptoes. So it's like doing a calf raise and knee lift, that's good. Just keeping that going. Lift up. So keep that upper body nice and straight. So this, again, we're working balance, stability, mobility. It's a full body move. And this we can all do at home. And because it's low impact, you don't have to even be in trainers. You can just do this in your pajamas. Really easy. All right, let's bring it back now to a march on the spot. So last little bit for today. So do let me know in the comments down below if you've enjoyed it, how many steps you've done. And I will, right at the end of the video, I'll leave a playlist of all my other walking workouts. But there you are, 20 minutes of sightseeing in Bruges. I'm now off to taste the best hot chocolate in town. And if you are finished for today, you can find the cool down stretch in the description down below, alongside my indoor walking workout card, so you can create your own walk at home, as well as my audio downloads. So let's remember, walking is one of the best ways we can look after our health.